Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Persona 3. I just died in Tartarus due to a stupid mistake on my own part, and it is no one else's fault but my own, but it's still rather annoying considering I was about 15 minutes into the recording session. I can tell you exactly what happened. I've been playing so much Dark Souls 3 that I actually was like, oh crap, I missed my swing, and then the shadow was like, oh, but he's right here, and then I tried to turn around to hit circle to roll. Mistakes were made. You can't roll in this game in the overworld. And then I just kind of got one shot by, two shot. I was in the first round, I didn't get a turn, and I just died. In case you were wondering how I might have died in Tartarus, that would be how. It was stupidity on my end. That's why I'm so anal about always getting the drop on enemies. Because the one time you don't, that's when you die. Every time, that's when you die in this game, this series. The tiniest little screw up, just like Dark Souls. Can and will kill you. It's one of the reasons I like this series. It's annoying sometimes because of that, but I do like that about it. Unlike last time, though, I'm not going to try and sit down here fighting like the level 60 stuff. I actually got 2 levels last time before I died. And I'd like to get those back. Okay, well, maybe we never fought these before, but I would imagine these are probably weak to electricity looking at them. But I might be completely off, who knows. I was not. Well, I guess that probably is why I haven't scanned them, because they probably died in the first round. I still need to get an ice persona really badly. Just kind of thinking out loud here, I really do need to get Scotty or some kind of ice persona that has Boo Dine. Bufula isn't really going to cut it too long here. 2, 3. If you have trouble finding where it goes or what goes where, just make a note of where whatever it is you're looking for is at any given point and just say it out loud. It makes it a lot easier. But at least it does for me. I don't know about you, but yeah. I need to replace Yukari's equipment again because she was a little bit of a dum-dum and replaced one of the most important things of her repertoire, at least it did before she did. Last time she did. Wait, no, that was Mitsuru that got rid of that, wasn't it? Well, somebody was a dum-dum and got rid of the one thing that was keeping them alive from their crap here. And I also forgot last time I came up with a really hilarious thing about what happens when, oh hell, I'll just do it now, I guess. How does the main character just figure out what equipment you have on? Does anybody ever actually think about that? Okay, look at it. We got 3 women here. Well, 2 and an android is the shape of a female. You have 2 women here. If I say, Yukari, take off your clothes and tell me what you have on underneath. And then what? Is it just like taking your clothes off saying, yep, you still got that spiked bra on? Seriously. What happens here? Does he just say, well, what do you have on underneath? Or what are you wearing? Or is it just like the full-on, I'm removing all your clothes to look at it kind of thing? I don't know. It's these questions no one ever asks. That's why you're on my channel, because I have the balls to ask. I don't know why you're here. I love you, though. Okay, well, I at least know the Musha is weak to fire. I have no idea what the green sigil is weak to. If I had to guess, it's probably wind, so if I had to guess, it's probably weak to electricity. We will see, though, here shortly. Ah, crap. I don't want to do that yet. I want to at least make sure I get the Musha down, because that thing hurts like hell. And plus, it'd give me a good opportunity to use Ragnarok. So you can see that big old animation. Now, I'm pretty sure this thing is not weak to fire. I'm going to try it anyway. Okay, maybe it is weak to fire. My Pokemon game is too weak. Should have known green is grass. I haven't played Pokemon in 5 years. I'm sorry. I'm still not sick of Pokemon, though. I will never get sick of Pokemon. No self-respecting gamer that was brought up in my day and age would ever get sick of Pokemon. Unless they really screw the pooch on it. Which is possible. And they're trying. Alright, they're trying to do it, but they haven't done it yet, as far as I can tell. They just made a whole bunch of Pokemon that just, like, I don't know. I haven't got a Pokemon game since I think like Platinum? I think it's the last one I played. Okay, after fighting the things that can instantly kill me, instantly kill me, it's rather nice that they're not, well, they didn't do that. Why do I always miss when I'm not paying attention? Well, at least I got something I used in Dark Souls 3 for a while. Probably not nearly as good as it here as it was there, but I guess we can look while we're here. For those that are interested in the big old claymores. But I had the Zweinhander. Holy crap. Yeah, that is a really, really nice sword in this game. Never mind. That is far better than I gave it credit for. Oh man, the Zweinhander. I'm not going to get into Dark Souls 3 because if you want to watch my Dark Souls 3 thing, you'd be watching it, not this. But if you do like action RPGs, I cannot recommend it enough. Though it's not really the best in the series. But anyway, back to Persona 3 here because that's what we're here to watch. I don't think we fought that thing, but I'm going to guess that's weak to electricity. If it's not, well, I get to look like an idiot, but at least it's a valid guess considering it looks mechanical. Which is not really a big indicator in this series, but it's about the only thing I got to go on here. And apparently I was right. Yay! Now just a matter of, oh good. Well, it's good to know. I was going to say, now it's just a matter of us burning it down. But apparently Mitsuru did not screw up. At least not as bad as I thought she did. And at least now I won't be able to cast any of that crap. It's only going to be, well, it's not going to be able to cast it anyway. Dang, Yukari, that's a heck of a hard arrow you just launched. I didn't think they were that powerful. I guess it was not resistant to piercing. Normally they are. Ooh, piece of candy. Actually, that's not a bad piece of candy. That's actually pretty good. I'm not falling for any more of this crap. I'm being double safe. I died in here last time. I ain't dying in here again. Well, we almost died again. And that would have been truly heart-wrenching on my end. Because that would have just been a big old middle finger. Mainly because they would have dodged 3 Augudines right in a row. Which would not put it past the Mushas. If you've not played the answer, then you will know exactly why you don't underestimate things with dodge skills. Seriously, don't do it. You'll get yourself killed if you do that. They suck. So much ass. Well, apparently we're in a new area, or at least a new floor, because we got a new piece of... Ah, sweet, a lightning bow. Can you use that, Yukari? Not you. Might look like I'm looking at you. You probably can't tell due to all the flashing, so, I mean, to be fair, wasn't a bad thing to ask. Let's see. Oh, +3 magic versus what she got now. You just got a regular Higa Yumi. Well, yeah, use that lightning bow and use it now. Oh, yeah. I like how the AI never really looks as to what you just gave them. As long as it's better stat-wise, they don't give a crap. They just... Enemies on the next floor. Anyway, they don't give a crap. They just go, well, we just found this on the floor of some dirty dungeon, but thank you so very much. They're really, really polite, and I appreciate that. It just does not make a whole lot of sense. Normally you'd be going, oh good, I am kind of the person that uses a bow. You should give that to me. No, they genuinely appreciate that. It's rare. The rare thing to see nowadays. Not an AI, but I'm just saying, in a general way, usually you don't see that too often. Anyway, I made a big risk there. If I would have died, I would have been so pissed at myself. 3 shadows in the middle, be careful. Right. So let's see who in the world this is. Who is it? God damn it. Okay, it's those things. That's not good. I'll try and fight him once here after I go back and save. Holy crap, that flashing is really getting on my nerves. Oh man, it's a good thing I'm not epileptic. Hopefully you're not either, otherwise you probably just had a seizure during this whole thing. I don't mean that in a joking way. I really hope you don't have epilepsy, because I've seen people with epilepsy have attacks. It's not a good thing. Let's see, we're going to be saving on this one. Yes. Now, I'm going to go try and kill whatever those things are. I don't know if it'll work, but I'm going to give it a shot here today, and if it doesn't happen, then it doesn't happen. I'm not going to just keep trying, but I'm going to try it. See if I can get a quick win here. Maybe sneak a win here, get another rank in the Judgment Persona, and then call it a day. Yes, thank you. I know how. Okay. So let's charge in here. Damn it. I always keep hoping one day that'll maybe work. It never does. Get the drop on them, so to speak.
It seems you have to defeat this one to move on.
Yeah, I kind of gathered as much, sweetie. Okay, so what? Noble Seekers.
Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
Yukari, you're going to be on heal support. That's what you always do. You need to do that. I'm going to try and just see if this works. Fire works. For a first turn. It does, but it's not great. So probably shouldn't focus on fire anymore. Probably try electric next if I have another offensive attempt here. Physical does more, funny enough. I didn't think they would. Okay, they use Zyodine. This is not good, for the record, considering 2 of our 4 people are weak to Zyodine. And thank God they actually chose someone else there. Unfortunately, Yukari still doesn't quite grasp the basics of healing, so she'll never actually be a good healer, so I have to do that. Oh, God. She never quite picked up the whole thing about, okay, she's strong. Oh, no, I can't use her. Anybody else have... I thought I had at least one other person. With Meteorama, didn't I? I know I have at least 2. Looks like I'm using Saki Matama then. Yeah, looks like I'm using that. Just to try and keep everybody alive, because Aigis needs to be at full health. If she gets hit with a lightning bolt, she'll die if she's not at full. Well, how much is it going to do with Mind Charge? Not a whole hell of a lot to show for it. Okay. We really need to focus on one of these down. I'm not doing that. Well, that didn't hurt that bad. Well, that didn't hurt that bad. You guys are really not using your spells to their greatest effect here, and I really appreciate that, for the record. Okay, I can actually do some offense here. That's actually good. That's an appropriate time to use the big heal. So let's try... They use electric. They're probably not weak to electric. We tried ice. We tried wind. We tried fire. The only things I can use is either... I'm not using Thor. He's weak to wind. I'm not using him. He's weak to electricity. And these things have everything, don't they? Who am I going to use for this? I would like to use Jatayu, just so I can finally use my Matsurunda. But I really don't want to take the whoops. Oh, he knows electricity anyway, so I could do that. I forgot all about that. I'm stupid. I'm sorry. So yeah, we're going to be using Jatayu here, because I can actually do some kind of support here. This is going to help us live through this onslaught. And that's why I wanted Matsurunda and Chirunda to have options then. Not really carrying her weight, poor Mitsuru, but at least she's doing damage. Good God, Aigis, just go to town, why don't you? Yes, my girl Aigis. Yes, thank you for doing the stupid thing again. I should be getting my butt kicked by now, if you hadn't gathered as much. For somehow I'm not. I don't really think I really need to heal everybody. Just a little bit. So we're back to Saki Matama, I believe. Yes. Want to make sure I'm getting the right one so I don't end up with a lightning weakness and get shocked and killed. Like I said, the tiniest mistake can kill you in this series, and that's what I like about it. Alright then, next round. She's gonna keep chipping away with 50 damage, but you know, 50 damage adds up after a while, you can't deny that. Aigis just going to town up in here. She's knocking that crap out of him. Yes, by all means, keep not using the weaknesses. I love you all for doing that. You guys are just making my job easy. Really should probably turn Yukari onto, like, regular, because she's not really, like, I don't know, like, doing much. She's just kind of... I think I can handle the healing at this point, so let's just try and have her do, like, the damage on the weaker one. This might be a mistake. I'm gonna admit that. It could be. They could just do some big old nuke here, and I might not be able to heal it. I guess we'll just roll the dice here. Aigis, MVP of the month here. Jeez, I'm Crow Girl. Slow it down a little bit. Actually, no, don't. Keep going faster. Keep knocking them all down.
Careful, the enemy's going to attack.
Aigis is making a move for MVP of the fight here, and she might just well get it. Hell, go girl. It's one thing I like about Aigis. Like, she'll just be there, just chugging along the whole fight. You'll never really notice she does a whole crap load of damage. But when you add it up over the course of the fight with her heat wave, she does a lot of damage in the fight. I mean, she must have done over a few thousand damage by this point, right? I mean, come on. Okay, now you're starting to piss me off. Don't do that.
Oh no, Yukari!
What was that part about pissing me off and not doing that again? Alright, you don't really rightly care, do you? You don't even care. I wouldn't either. But, let's see. Okay, so... Mitsuru, you gotta heal yourself. I gotta raise Yukari. And then Aigis... Damn it. I don't know what to do here. I gotta get Yukari back up and alive. That's not really an argument. I gotta do it. I gotta have our healer. Problem is, she's gonna be back on the regular thing. I can't oh, shit, I should have done that before I revived her. I didn't do it. Well, this is all or nothing anyway. They're almost dead. Can we live through this? Oh, oh, Aigis, dearie. Hit me. Good. Well, yeah, I realize that, dear. I'm trying to get that fixed now. You think I want her to die?
Leave it to me.
Alright. And Mitsuru. Mitsuru, I almost might as well just leave on that duty. But... no, I'm not going to. You are going to kill that particular one, and you're going to kill it this turn. And Yukari, Aigis, just hit everything. And just pray we live through this last turn, because I don't think we will, but at least not all of us. As long as I live, I'll be happy. Hopefully Aigis heals herself with an item. I don't think she will, though. Oh, come on! Yes, my girl. Not really all that effective. Not really all that effective either. This one is pretty much over as long as we don't just get jibbed here, which Yukari is actually doing some good here. She's actually, you know, trying not to let us all die, which is a first. I'm just gonna be safe here. Alright, you don't have to do this. Before I do this, though, I should have Mitsuru assigned to that one. And then Aigis should not attack Fallen. Full assault, plus I'm going to do something I never do.
I understand.
I'm going to send her in Orgia mode. Now, if you never played this game before, you don't know what Orgia mode or Orgia mode, whatever you want to pronounce it, is essentially she lets go of her limiter, she does more damage, but at the end of it she has to wait a few turns to actually be useful again. So you want to use it in moderation, generally speaking. Which is why I'm doing that at the end of the fight, so hopefully something will die by then, and, you know, it won't be near as bad as having 3 things while she's sitting there going, I'm overheated. And she does a lot more damage, at least a bit more damage, I believe. Yeah, she does a bit more damage. She does like 40 more damage, which is not a lot, but I mean, when you're doing AoEs, that hits a lot harder. The key to using Aigis effectively is using Orgia mode when you need to, which normally I don't do. So normally, you'd probably argue, I don't use her effectively. But, hell, seems to be pretty effective this time. Let's see, I'm going to be wanting to level up who soon? I got Cert. I really want that Fire Amp, though. Problem is, Cert is weak to ice. I don't really want to do that. I'd really rather wait till we're down to at least one before I do something like that, so we'll just hold off on that for now. Damn it. It's always that way, isn't it, in games? You got one hit left on the boss, and all of a sudden you just miss and fall down. It's always the way it is. I'm not even mad. I'm not even annoyed because this is going so well.
Please, be careful. I believe a new tactic is in order.
Yeah. I couldn't really give you a new tactic. You don't gotta moan about it. I can't do much about it. Aigis is just going to town, and I love her in this fight. This is not a fight where you typically bring Aigis, for the record. Aigis is terrible in this fight, but by God, she has really stepped it up here. I mean, really stepped it up here. I mean, good God. She's done more damage than anybody in the fight, I think. Okay, now we're going to take the big old roll of the dice here and pray I don't kill myself, because if I do, I'm going to be extremely pissed. But we're going to try, hopefully that don't happen. Because I want that Fire Amp, and I want it now. And I will have it.
No shadows detected. The battle's over.
For the record, I should have never been able to kill that if they would have used Intelligent. Did I just get 15 beads? Good God. Like, I noticed I only got like 1500 XP, but good God. Like 15 beads. But yeah, Aigis is not someone you should probably bring into that fight due to the electric usage there. I just got extremely lucky. They didn't really spam that on Yukari and Aigis, but it worked. It can happen. So it's been about 25 minutes. That's around the time I'd like to call it on this series on a video. So let me go in here, get my treasure, my rightfully earned treasure, and hopefully this is a Soma. Oh, that's fine too. It's actually almost as good. Let's get out of this flashy hell and get back down to the bottom of Tartarus. That was a day's work right there. A good day's work. Oh, also, I had to fight my recording setup like hell today just to even get to recording. I'm not joking. I tried to start recording at midnight. Okay, that's normally when I try recording. You know what time I actually started to get recording? 2 a.m. And you know what the problem was? If you find out, I'd like to know too, because I really didn't do anything different, and all of a sudden it just started working. I have no idea why that happened. Oh man, you should have heard the curse words coming out of my mouth during that whole thing. But I'm glad you didn't. But I ordered some new replacement wires. Should hopefully figure it out. I think it was a USB mini wire. Anyway, thank you guys very much for watching, and hopefully I shall see you guys next time. Farewell everyone, until then.